Now I have indeed come to know that my arrest was a cover-up for something sinister or big that would have happened to me. They knew that that was not my voice, but what they wanted to do is to use that VN for whatever plans that they had of killing me or throwing me out of the car, so that they come up with a statement that I was running away from them. They had plans of killing me. They had, in fact, come up with a very sinister and something that would not even show that indeed I have died because of maybe the arrest or something of that nature, but something that they wanted to be with me, question me, ask me if indeed that was my VN. Then the cost of that, I die. Then they say it was a BP. Akulu mara muno muli zambiri, kumangidwa anthu ambiri, kufa anthu ambiri. And what I have discovered is something that I will share with Malawians as we go along with the discoveries, new discoveries and secrets that are there. Killing Malawians, innocent Malawians, just because you want to win elections is something deplorable, something that we cannot tolerate, and we should not tolerate. I repeat, we should not tolerate this. And if somebody wants to be using this as a strategy of silencing a voice of reason in the country, then democracy has really gone to the dogs. Next year general elections will come up with something that we have never seen before in this country. There are plans that anybody that would be opposing or will be opposing MCP, that one will be dealt with. That one may not see the light at the end of the tunnel. Am I, or was I created to be a political beef of a party that has been killing people ever since it was formed in 1959, 1960? I don't think that I was born to be a political beef for any political party in Malawi, just because I have my own views or opposite views of the views that they hold so dear. I am a human being, and I have to have my own way of looking at things, choices and preferences, because that is what I am. And that is what a human being should be. We, in a democracy, we should agree to disagree, but not to threaten those who disagree with you. That is not democracy, and that should not be tolerated, and we are not going to tolerate that. Kill me or not kill me, I am not going to give in or to give up. We will show each other. I am prepared for that show. The discoveries, what I've discovered is something that I never thought of. My appeal is to those legends that are still living. Let us have an emergency discussions and meetings. Bazuka Mhango phoned me, and when he phoned me, he was not himself. When he heard that I was arrested and I was later released. Tisama opyezane Malawi muno. I repeat, I'm holding certain things that I don't want to say. Malawi is for all of us. What we need is patriotism. What we need is national unity. What we need is a government of accord that would see the interests of all the regions, the interest of all Malawians, without looking at the region of your origin, the district of your origin, and what belief or political or whatever you believe in. Ndeno tisaopyezane. And I said it kuti anthu mwayamba a sleeping bear. Nothing or politics will never be the same again in Malawi. And those who are planning of killing innocent people, arresting innocent people, coming up with their bogus demonstrations so that it is a bet for those genuine opposition leaders to march with those people and thereafter arrest those people. Maremba Mazi. I should repeat this, Maremba Mazi. I should repeat this, Maremba Mazi, tukukuziwani. My arrest had nothing to do with that VN. That was just a cover-up, that VN. My arrest was meant to kill me because I am seen as an obstacle for their winning in 2025. How come that the entire parliament was so quiet? The entire parliament knew about my arrest. The management of parliament knew about my arrest. They knew about the impending arrest, but they all kept quiet just because they didn't want actually to be seen that they are supporting my arrest. Ndikuchenjezani kuti ineyo ndikuziwa zambiri and mene ndikunenera pano sikuti ndikunena pano ngati kapena ndikukopani ayi. I'm ready for Yamanja. I'm ready for anything, even guns. Army should be out of this. Police is the one that is involved. Do you want us also to come up with our own private army? Because it will be chaotic in this country. Malawi is a peaceful country, and we should not be using our positions to intimidate any Malawian or to kill any Malawian or to come up with any policy that would see to it that Malawians or unity is not there. Being a peaceful country, Tikonde as peaceful as it is. Because Antamena Amafa, they are innocent people. In any world situation, Amena Amafa ndiana amene sizikwakuza. Amena Amafa ndi Karamba simene sizikwakuza. Amena Amafa Makarazimai and some elderly people. People meaning both women and men who are old, who have nothing to do with whoever wants to advance his cause or leadership. Chonde tisakale kuti we are tempted to form private army in Malawi. No, it will not help us. It's a small country. We need to develop this country. We need to remain peaceful, a peaceful country. We need to pray to God. We need God in this country. We need development, job creation, wealth creation. That is what we need. Now, my appeal is to the Malawi Electoral Commission. Muyendese chisankho cha chaka chamawa, muyendese bwino. I was listening to your press conference. Mwanena kuti, those who don't have ID will not get registered. Inu mkuna matu inu. You talk to the registration bureau. You as Malawi Electoral Commission, talk to the registration bureau. Tell them that register each and every Malawian that is ready for 18 years and above to register so that they can vote next year. But not you threatening to say we'll only register those who have got ID. What about if the registration bureau is deliberately not registering those who are eligible to vote? What will happen? Don't take this country to a situation where people will fight, where people will come up and see the disintegration of Malawi. We are calling for federal system of government because each federal state will come up with their own statistics, their own registration exercise or project that will see to it that state has a policy that registers people, has a policy that registers people, has a policy that makes people to register, has a policy that would convince people to register in large numbers. But not a threat from Malawi Electoral Commission. You are not there to threaten anybody. You are there to give voter education or how people they are going to register. What about if the bureau or registration bureau they have deliberately denied a Malawian and who is also eligible to vote? Are you going to say, no, just because you don't have ID, therefore we cannot register you? Muguyamba tu chibwana to Malawi Electoral Commission. Muguyamba chibwana cha chikuru Malawi Electoral Commission. I know, because you have masters. You have a master that you want to please. But this country is not for your master only. This country is for all of us. I fought for what I am enjoying today. Please don't deny me. Please don't ever deny me my rights to vote, my rights, citizenship, my rights of what God gave it to me. Ine ndikuziwa chimene chisapangika chaka chamawa. And even if you look at the way how the police is behaving in Malawi, they're behaving as if maybe we are not even anything. A police. It's high time kuti takulemekezana. It's high time that we respect your institution. It is an institution which maintains law and order. And if it's an institution that makes law and order, let it be like that. But you don't push us far. Don't push us to a situation where you'll be unable to control. Where, I repeat, you'll be unable to control. Whatever strategies that you are doing, whatever strategies that you are planning, we know them all. We know them all. My brother, Ken Zekari, I know you better. You are not the only police the Minister of Home Affairs. Chambire Chazikura Malawi. We have had so many ministers of Home Affairs. We have had so many ministers holding the position that you are holding today. Akuru mkuru wanga fasani bwezaniko speed imene muli nayo bwezani zikoli zakuukirani ana zakhala pa mavuto kusogora azikhale mbale wanga timakukondani tu. Don't be used like maybe people use a condom. Why is it that always northerners are used to do such dirty political works? Why? Why is it that it's always a northerner that is at the center of political upheavals in Malawi? Why? Why is it that these people that are found in us, why is it that they are using northerners always to do their dirty work? Even the change from one-party system to multi-party, it was the northerner at the center of it all. During 1959 state of emergency, it was a northerner at the center of it all. The arrests, there were northerners that were arrested in large numbers. The killings, northerner. That's why there was a song called Kurumpi we, Kunkata we, Nakukaronga Kurumpi we, Kunkata we, Vistanda Vikagona, Pagupoka Wanangwa. This song was sung because people died in the north, in these districts. And today, it is the same. And Wakurumpi, a few from Katabe, Karonga, a few from Zimba. Zimba never suffered the way how Rumpi people suffered. Ndamena kuvutika sumaraimu. Chakufa chihana anamenya ndi mkwangwa pamoto from Rumpi district. Machipisa Mtoro was arrested for 27 years from Rumpi district. So many, a few in Karonga. Mahimba was killed together with Yatuta Chisiza from Karonga district. Dundosu Chisiza from Karonga district. And a few others that I may be unable to mention here from these districts. And we also witnessed the killing of Edgar Ngori Chiro. Tukuchenjezeni sikutini kamba kamwe yayi. Tukuzwa maplanano wonse amene mufuna mupe anthu. I'm not going to touch on the 400 guns that might be there. No. I am old enough not to talk about those things. But I know what is going to happen. But I know your plans. Kenny, Sikari Ngoma, Chonde Barwanga. Slow down. There are many ways you can impress Chakwera to like you. It's not about killings, detaining wrong people, coming up with very awkward or failed strategies to say you are a strategist. No. My brother, no. Come up with better way of winning elections, but not killing people, your opponent. Because you're also going to die a terrible death. And your death will be terrible. Will be terrible, I repeat, will be terrible. A death will be terrible because of your legacy. We will love you. We love you. We love you. You are our own. And if you do good, if fail, we should be the first to back you up. We should be first to help you achieve whatever goals that you have set yourself. Akeni Mbarwanga, I know I was supposed to be killed. Just unfortunate on your side that I'm still living. I still love you, brother. Even if I died during that time, because it was an operation to kill me. That was not an operation or to arrest me just because of that VA. No. Now it is very clear. I know all the plans. I know all who planned that. I know how it was going to be done. I have full information with me how I was going to be killed. Kupanya kwa mnyumba, my furniture, my bed, it was just a smoke screen. The issue was get him, kill him. And kill him in a way that people would say different things against him. Mbarwanga, I will take time a little bit on you. Sikari, my brother, we love you. We love you. We love you. Please, don't be used, my brother. Please. Blood ya muntu ndina yake kwa mbili. Why is it that they are using you? Why is it that it's always northerners that are used to do this dirty work? Why? I've got the names of all police officers that were used in the past to kill people from the north. And now we are in a very different or a new political dispensation. This is a dispensation of multi-party democracy, open society, politics of competition and ideas. It's no longer politics of dark ages, politics of killings, politics of blood. No, it's politics of greatness. Ideas we put across. Even the politics of ideologies is going out. Now it's politics of ideas. Pure ideas, not lodges. Ideas. Politics of big brains. People compete. The best brains win the day. My brother Ken Fikari, I repeat, we love you. There's a reason why I keep on mentioning your name. Good, we love you. We love you. Please get it. We love you. Inspector General Police, you're a professional woman. Please remain like that. I know what I'm talking about. Please, I know what I am talking about. The person that came as in charge of that operation, Chisuro from Eastern Region, Kuzomba, Police Kuzomba, was in charge of my arrest. Bambo, Chisuro. I know where you come from, Kincheo, kwa Botuko. I know your village. I know. Tatapitako kaona kuti nja papa Antu akuziwa zimene mupanga bambo. Tima kukondani. Wambiri, you're about to retire. Retirement should be one of kuti muzinjoya bwino Barwanga. Zopye sana. We love you. We love you. We love you. We don't want to do things that would put Malawi in a state of confusion. No. There's no time now in this age kuti anthu tizikhala opa kapena tiziopsesana. Politics of intimidation, politics of killings should be a thing of the past. Now should be politics of democracy, politics of development, politics of economic growth, shared vision, shared projects, politics of millionaires and billionaires. I know the size of our economy is about $12 billion. But in the process of $12 billion, we have to have billionaires in terms of dollars, not in terms of words, but in terms of dollars, so that our economy can grow. Koma zakuti tizopesana izi, I repeat, Inspector General Police, chonde. Yose sani kuti Malawi mulibata ndi mtendere. Osati kuopesa anthu kupha anthu ayi. I know you don't, but please, this is my humble appeal to you. Kuti come up with the politics of ideas. Anzana nali mimpando imeneyoyo. Kulibe. Some are enjoying their retirements nicely. Mizalimo too. Some have passed on. And we hope, and it is my prayer, that you'll do likewise. And tisibwera kunchinjiko, aima imulimanji, tribunal. It's time now to leave the past. Kutizipita with the past. Should bury the past. But we can learn from the past. And we should never recreate the past. Because the past can never be recreated. But we can learn. And we always should be learning from the past. Ndikupempha. Pali zambiri ndizine koma ndikupempha. Tikhale anthu osunga mwambo. Samakhale anthu oti azikhala chero ekachani kumamangana. Ayi. Electoral Commission. Chair wa Electoral Commission. Chonde. Anthu akukaikirani inuyo. Tufuna kuti asaukaikireni ayi. Tuziwa kuti zimene zinapangika ku Congo, ku Democratic Republic of Congo, when that chairwoman declared kuti Tshisekedi has won, how she was treated. Tukuziwa a chair dede wa ku Zimbabwe, how he declared. And that is the same trend that we have seen that Malawi is also making. Waku Zimbabwe also announced kuti win and incumbent. We know what happened. Those were elections of Zimbabwe and Democratic Republic of Congo. But here in Malawi, it's going to be different. We know prophets who have been given money, who are taking money, enjoying money. We know them. We know them very well. They should be talking about who is going to win, who is going to do that. No. God is not a respecter of persons. God is spirit. The spirit that we should not be playing with. The spirit that is of creation. You cannot mention the name of God in vain, no, without you having the repercussions. Deno chonde. Limafuna ndine zambiri koma I'll be talking as time goes. Malawi Electoral Commission, conduct yourself fairly, conduct yourself professionally, conduct these elections orderly, and we want free, credible, fair elections next year. Registration, that is the process that we should all be observing and be watchful, because registration can mess up elections next year. Then we want now Malawi Electoral Commission to come up with a program of action, tell people clearly what they should do, and when during elections, may I suggest that akulembesa ID azikakhala pompo pa registration center kuti akulembesa ID hapa then azikavota hapa, akulembesa ID hapa azikavota hapa, osati kuti basi pungokhala registration ya Malawi Electoral Commission only without the registration bureau to be there. You have to do it side by side. Kuchita kuti anthu ajasana lembese panopo ID, they will be given that opportunity, they will be given that chance of registering apa. Then as they are waiting for their certificate, a number can come out, and that number versus that ID that is going to be given to him can register with Malawi Electoral Commission. Ninakane na Zambia. Lastly, my appeal is to the professionals, the army professionals, officers. You have been known to be a professional army in this part of Africa. Remain so. Remain so. Remain so. Remain so, please. I know what I'm talking about. And I know what I'm talking about. Remain so, please. You can kill me, but the truth will always come out. You have been very professional, and we don't doubt your professionalism. We don't, and remain so. It has been a darling of Africa, the way how you behave. Wherever you have been assigned, whatever international assignments, you have been outstanding. Let us remain with that record and the picture that it is out there with the international community. Lastly, may I appeal to my fellow politicians, especially that institution called Parliament. Parliamentarians or members of Parliament, you have three strategic duties that the people elect you for. One is lawmaking. Second one is representation of that particular constituency, all the constituencies. And the last one is oversight. What do I mean by oversight? Checking on the government institutions, checking on the government to say, the policies that we came up with in Parliament, are they being followed, respected? Oversight on maybe national budget tracking, efficiency, effectiveness, whatever that you are supposed to do. Are you doing it? That is an oversight role. Checking on the executive and institutions if indeed they are performing according to the policies and the standards that are set out for them to do likewise, or the needful. And the executive, you are there to come up with leadership, policies, laws that the Parliament can look at it, debate on it, and then pass them, and make an act that would be binding on institutions and the culture of our country. Judiciary is there to interpret. Their job is to interpret, put in sanity, legal sanity, to wherever the legal sanity is not applicable or is vague. You are there to interpret it, to correct it, and direct certain issues that have to do with the legal and that jargon. Lastly, is to the executive. When you are elected, please show servant leadership, servant attitude, because you are elected by the people. You are not elected by yourself or your families. No, it's the people that elect a leader, or the leadership that people would say, this is the leadership that is going to lead us as a country. That leadership should threaten another leadership of the legislative or judiciary. It's unheard of. It should not be there in a multi-party democracy. The culture should be a culture of to disagree, to agree to disagree and offer constructive solutions to that disagreement, if at all the disagreement is going to be there. Koma mwambiri tizikhala wokondana. Ziza zakuti andikape mwana wakuti waja mwana wakalua chifukwa chakuti wanena chakuti ananusa anthu azapha. Once you have started killing, ndekuti mnyumba mwanu mulo wa chimpwirikiti cha makillings. Tawo zina mzangofa ifa zosaziwika bwino panguwa za magari moto. Tawo zina zosaziwika bwino wanana kwa kuti wina warasa mpeni. Because there is a spirit of death which will follow you forever and ever and ever until the end times. Deno chonde, let us come in with politics of love. Respect all leaders that are going to compete next year. Don't threaten them, don't intimidate them. These leaders, we need to respect them, protect them, because competition is what democracy is all about. Once again, thank you.